What's going on? In this video, we're taking a look at the Miami Dolphins 2020 Y cross or slot cross concept. This is going to be from the first 4 games of the season with Ryan Fitzpatrick in at quarterback, as well as a new offensive coordinator this year. This play is being ran a lot more in 2020 than it was in 2019 for the Dolphins. In the first 4 games, it's been ran 13 times total, all of which were either out of 3-by-1, which is something similar to on the screen here, or 3-by-2 formations. So 10 3-by-1 and 3 and 3-by-2. Nearly all of them are between the 30-yard lines, typically middle of the field concept they're calling it. All right, before we get into the film, there's just a couple things to look at just to get an idea of what Miami likes to do. 2 things specifically. All right, first thing, off the snap, quarterback's going to be watching middle of the field for the crosser. So think if this is one high, this linebacker might be in the box or rushing with the safety down. If this middle of the field defender uh, does close off this cross and picks it up, or comes down on it if he's above it, whatever the case is, then the quarterback will just immediately throw this backside curl. Going to see that a couple times. So check the cross, middle field closed, middle field defender takes the cross, throw it to the curl backside. Second thing to take a look at, this is typically going to be seen against too high or spinning into a too high from a one high pre-snap, where you're going to have the cross and then same side, you're going to have a dig coming in behind it. And the way this concept is built is quarterback's going to be watching the cross. If this safety or deep defender carries the cross away from the dig, then the quarterback's going to snap his eyes to the dig and throw the dig in space where this defender vacates. So we're going to see that a couple times as well. And these are just 2 of the general concepts that we might see. There's going to be a couple more variations to take a look at. So let's get into the film. All right, first clip, going to get a motion to a 3-by-1. All right, so what we're going to get is you're going to get a switch release, fade, slot's going to run the cross, backside we got a curl, and then up here top of the screen we also got a curl. Running back's blocking. Quarterback is throwing the backside curl here. All right, let's watch from the tight. Just watch the quarterback's eyes. All right. So we got on the snap. Gonna put his eyes right on the cross. You can see his eyes as he play it. He's tracking the cross the whole way through. As soon as the cross gets to the middle hash, or gets to his near side hash, quarterback snaps his eyes opposite hash, sees if there's space. There's not space. That is closed off by this defender as well as the deeper middle field defender. So the quarterback immediately snaps his eyes to the backside curl and lets it go. All right, similar concept again to the first one we talked about. Gonna get a slot cross, backside curl over here. We're gonna get outs. Get a much better view from the tight. So you can see quarterback's eyes pretty much whole way in the middle of the field. Potentially pre-snap or right after the snap. Looking backside potentially to get this guy out of the window of the cross. I'm not sure. But you can see eyes middle of the field, whole way. It's covered up, puts it on the backside curl. All right, this is a different look, but similar principles again. Got single high, looking like cover 1 with all the pressure coming across the board. Gonna get a cross up here and vertical with a flat to the backside. And the end zone view illustrates what's happening here really well. So the quarterback watches the flat immediately. So he gets his eyes over to the flat. And what that does is it forces this down safety or nickel to push to the flat right now. He's in man, so he's probably going to move anyways, but I'm assuming the quarterback is playing this just based on the principle of even if it's zone and I look here, then any zone defender has to respect it right now and push to it right now. And what that does is it gets him out of the window for this cross. So it's just good execution. Like it a lot. Making sure that this guy gets out of the window for the cross coming in right behind him. All right, here we're going to get the dig coming in behind the cross. And by design, that's going to be the target. And actually, if you go back to the second clip, it's a similar route combination. I just didn't mention it when he ended up throwing the backside curl. So you can see here from the end zone view, get a really good idea of what he's looking at. Quarterback, that is. You can see pretty much just waiting, even though he's staring it down the whole way. This dig. So this is the cross here. The dig is going to be out this way. Just waiting for him to get into the window that the cross is meant to vacate.